A motorcycle alone can't take you places. It needs the right tyre to get you where you're going in a safe and comfortable manner. While most riders of an adventure-styled machine tend to opt for tyres from major OEM brands, British firm Avon offers a range of rubber well worth looking into. Now, as much as I like to think of myself as an adventure rider with my trusty Honda CRF250L Rally, I also like to think of myself as a realist, and as such I know I don't need a set of tyres with big knobs for tackling the deepest ridges of the backcountry. As cool as grabbing a set of gnarly off-road tyres for the little Honda would be, an off-road focused tyre isn't what I really need for the majority of my riding. In fact, for the type of riding I use the Honda for most, even a 50/50 tyre would be excess to requirements with all the road riding I find myself doing. Enter the Avon TrailRider. The TrailRider is what Avon calls a 90-10 tyre, designed to be used 90% on-road and 10% off-road. Think of it as an adventure touring tyre with a focus on the touring side of the equation. With a high silica compound, Avon says that the TrailRider has a quick warm-up time and offers enhanced wet weather grip, while the tread pattern comes in the form of your classic chevron shape for a decent evacuator of water and debris. Fitting the tyres just prior to winter, my first impressions were that Avon wasn't making up the wet weather performance. With the majority of my rides through the winter months including some of the damp element, the TrailRider's really impressed with their road holding abilities. Considering I ride the Rally at pretty much 9/10 as soon as the road gets twisty, I was very pleased to be able to confidently lean it in without so much as a worry, and thanks to the progressive profile of the rubber. Okay, hitting a patch of slick tar in the wet still complicates things, but even then the Avons still always hook right back up. When it comes to that 10% off-road performance, it seems Avon have been pretty honest here as well. So far, of the roughly 4,000 kilometers I've ridden on them, about 1,000 k's have been on gravel roads. This is probably actually more than I anticipated I'd be doing, with a trip down the Raglan Kafia coast and a good romp around the back roads behind Port Waikato making up most of the rough road mileage they've seen, and they've actually done pretty well considering. To be fair, I wasn't expecting huge things from them in gravel, particularly in terms of lateral grip, but they've surprised me to some extent. While they are far from the most confidence-inspiring hoops in deep gravel and grassy tracks, for most of the gravel they've seen, they've held on really well. With the TrailRider stepping in to replace the Avon Distanza, naturally tyre life is going to come into the equation. Speaking with Avon's New Zealand distributor, Gold Industries, those are the same guys behind Ventura Luggage by the way, I was told the TrailRider holds up to the same long distance values as the Distanza. With roughly 4,000 k's rolling under them so far, in theory I've only used a third of the tyre's life. Looking at them, they still look brand new, so if I look after them, they should definitely last that theoretical 15,000 kilometer distance.